for watching Numbskull News, and today I'm going to do my way too early CFP predictions. Who's making the playoffs in 2024, the first year of the 12-team playoff. We're still a couple months away from the 2024 season, but I'm going to do this stupid video anyway because I'm interested in it, so I'm going to do it. So let's get started. And at the number one spot is the Texas with Coach Sark and Clint Ewers at quarterback. I know, the first year of the SEC, and I got Texas winning the SEC. I think it's gonna come down to them in Georgia, one or the other. I'm picking Texas. They think so damn much of themselves. Let's see them do it. I'm picking them. So let's go, Texas. Win the conference. Beat Georgia. At the 2 seed, I got the Oregon Ducks. That's right. Their first year in the Big Ten, I got them winning it. It's going to come down to them in Ohio State. Ohio State's always in this shit. But I got Oregon. There's something about Dylan Gabriel. I think he's outstanding. It's hilarious he left OU to go to Oregon. And Dan Lanning, he's a hell of a coach. I don't know. Maybe I'm just jealous, but he's a hell of a coach. Got to give it to him. And the third seed goes to FSU. They're going to have a huge chip on their shoulder. I think they're going all the way with DJ Ungalele, or what? I can't say his name. Ungale. Maybe it's just Ungale, but there's a lot of vowels. But Mike Norvell, that dude's for real. Damn good coach. He's going to have them rocking and rolling. They're going to win the ACC yet again, and this time they won't be denied. And with the 4th seed, folks, I got Kansas State winning the Big 12. Chris Kleiman has got this thing cooking. Avery Johnson, that kid looks pretty damn good. All of a sudden, people, I don't think they're going to miss Will Howard that much. Okay. Kansas State, people are talking about them, but they're talking mostly about Utah. Kansas State won the Big 12 2 years ago. Last year they fell off, but they were still, an 8-win team. They are locked and loaded. That's the team. If you ask me, Kansas State is the team to beat in the Big 12 this year. At the 5 spot, and the first of the at-large bids will be Ohio State. I think it'll either be Ohio State at number 5 or Georgia, but I'm going Ohio State just to piss the Georgia people off. Nothing against them. Ryan Day, legit coach. I don't believe he's won a ring yet as a head coach. And they landed Will Howard. They got Kansas State sloppy seconds at quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Is he going to stay healthy? We'll see. He is good. And I think with the weaponry at Ohio State, I think he'll be really good. I just don't think they'll be as good as Oregon. I like Oregon's quarterback situation a lot more. But Ohio State is still Ohio State. I got them at the 5 seed. At the 6 seed, I got Georgia. Now, I know SEC people are going to be pissed off about that. Whoa. Texas winning the SEC. Then flip-flop them. But Texas is going to get to the damn playoff. They're that good. They are. I hate to say it, but they are that good. But Georgia, Kirby Smart speaks for himself. Carson Beck apparently is going to be just the shit in college football this year. He is. He's going to be great. But the overall quarterback room of Texas is outstanding. But it's going to be neck and neck between those two. I don't know. Something tells me Georgia will be in the playoffs. They're gonna be hell on wheels to beat. Georgia fans, relax. You got a ticket to the dance as long as you don't shit the bed, which you probably won't. At the 7 spot, I got the Utah Utes. They don't win the Big 12, but I still think this is at least a 10-win team. As long as Cam Rising can stay out of the MASH tent, all right, Kyle Whittingham, still a damn good coach. They got a lot of people coming back to the squad. I think they're going to be really good. Everyone's talking about them being really good. I have a little more faith in Kansas State, but I do think they'll be the second Big 12 team in the playoffs this year. At the 8th spot, I got Notre Dame. Got Marcus Freeman at head coach, Riley Leonard coming from Duke. Now, this is yet another rental they're going to have there at Notre Dame. A lot of people hate Notre Dame. But there's no doubt. They got a talented squad. Notre Dame usually doesn't put up a big stinker. This is a 10-win team written all over it. So I'm going to say they make the playoffs. I think they're good enough to. At the 9 seed, I got to go with LSU. Brian Kelly. A lot of people think, well, I wouldn't say a lot. I think people are torn on old Nussmeier, their quarterback. I hate that name, Nussmeier. Sounds like someone from Revenge of the Nerds a little bit. But, you know, it's like half the people think he's going to blow up and be great this year, and the other half are like, not really sold on him. I'm not that sure, but we're talking LSU. Brian Kelly's still a pretty good coach. They had a good year last year. Were they 9-3 last year? They may be able to do better than that. At the 10 spot, and very, very dangerous, Penn State. James Franklin. He's a damn good coach. And look, a lot of people think, well, Penn State, they're just overrated. They're consistent. They were 10-2 last year. They lost to Ohio State and Michigan. You know, the eventual champ. Both of them playoff teams. That's the only teams they lost to. Everyone else they beat. They beat the hell out of West Virginia. No, I'm not trying to throw shade on West Virginia is a good team, and they beat the hell out of them. They did that to a lot of people. They couldn't do it to Ohio State, couldn't do it to Michigan. They usually can't. But damn, Penn State is usually around 9-10 wins every freaking year. They're good, well coached, and they play hard. Good enough for me. I think it's the consistency of Penn State. I'll say playoff team. Now at number 11. I got Mizzou. It came down to Mizzou and Mississippi State. But I hate Lane Kiffin. I think he's a little Niedermeyer, little bastard. I don't like him. I stand in solidarity with the great Al Davis, who said that this little lying prig, let's just say he wasn't a big Lane Kiffin fan. He hired him and then fired him 5 minutes later. Didn't think a lot of him. I don't think a lot of him. I think he's a little punk. And I know Ole Miss is going to be good. I mean, all joking aside, they're going to be good. I just think, look, and I think Missouri is going to be good. I think the Tigers are going to be good. And there's a lot of hype around them. Everyone's expecting them to be damn good. You know, Brady Cook, the coach Drinkwitz, let's go. Let's see what you got. I got you in the playoffs. But the interesting thing about that 11 spot is, you know, if Missouri doesn't live up to the hype, maybe that leaves the door open for Ole Miss. But it also leaves the door open for the likes of Louisville or Kansas or Oklahoma State, Clemson, Iowa, Miami. You know, it opens the door. You know, if you notice, I don't have Michigan on here. I don't have Alabama. I don't think either one of them make the playoffs this year. However, if someone like Missouri and Ole Miss stumble, Alabama still has a pretty damn good quarterback. The dude's big, he can run, and he's got a cannon for an arm. He's kind of like the poor man's Cam Newton. And if he actually becomes closer to Cam Newton, maybe Alabama may tell Missouri to take a seat. And the G5 spot goes to Boise State. The biggest reason? The football field. I love the football field. Now, they won't be playing on it. It'll be away games. But I'm going to give Boise State some love. I believe in Boise State. They had a great year last year. I think they can do it again. I know Liberty got that spot last year, but come on, Boise State. I'm putting my money on them. So that's it. Texas 1, Oregon 2, Florida State 3, Kansas State 4, Ohio State at 5, Georgia at 6, Utah 7, Notre Dame 8, LSU at 9, Penn State 10, Missouri at 11, and coming in dead ass last is Boise State with a small chance to do something. And that's it, boys and girls. That's my too early look, or too early prediction, I should say. And let me talk about a few of these other omissions that I don't have making the playoffs. Oklahoma, I don't think they're going to make it. I think not only did they lose their last head coach to a West Coast team, but now they lost their quarterback. I don't see them getting through the SEC very well. Possibly an 8-win team. I think around 8 is going to do them. Texas is going to kick the hell out of them in the Red River. I'll tell you that. Also, USC, I don't have them on there, so I know OU does not like Lincoln Riley much. Well, he's going to be off the sidelines with you. Still working on that defense. But that's it. It's going to be a damn fun year. Damn fun year. You talking 12-team playoff. It's about time. Anyway, thanks for watching this crap, and I'll be back with some other crap later. Bye.